Well, hey everyone, you're looking at a live picture of my linuxMCE computer. I just wanted to give a little demonstration, let you all see what this media center can do. Everything, at least all the software, is free, and it's really a solid program. I'm amazed every day at how much this thing can do. And I also wanted to document it because I saw that the rest of the videos on YouTube that have to do with linuxMCE, one, they're kind of biased, and two, they kind of show unrealistic expectations. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the features of linuxMCE and how hard it was for me to install, and I'll also make a video with some tips that I think will help people build their own. So the first thing you notice is that there are pictures on the screen. These are not my pictures, they are downloaded from Flickr. I don't really have any control over them, but most of them look pretty nice. And the idea is that there's always something on the screen, there's always something good to look at. It's not just dead space or, you know, pastel colors like Windows XP Media Center. But so first I want to show you how easy it is to play DVD. I've got a DVD in the drive. I'm just going to close it, and linuxMCE is going to detect that I have a CD in the drive and automatically start the DVD player. And that requires no effort on my part except just putting the disc in. So the movie starts, and we're good to go. Now, one of the great things about linuxMCE is its ability to use the gyroscopic remote. There you go, you can see it. This is made by Fire. It's a special company. I think they're the only people that sell this remote. But basically there's a gyroscope in this remote, and it can detect the movements that you make in the air. So left and right, it can tell when you're doing that. It's just like a Wii controller. And so let me get to the actual movie here. Kind of stuck in the load up. So the gyroscopic remote is really great for when you're watching media, and what I'm about to show you applies for DVDs, videos that I've recorded, TV that I've recorded, all of these things. Media navigation is seamless across all videos. So what I do is there's three buttons right here in the middle that all activate the gyroscope. And so if you push media on the left, it brings up this little window. Whoop. Okay, so I have the choice to go up, down, left, or right. If I move my hand to the right, I enter fast forward mode. And so the farther I go to the right, the faster I'm rewinding. All the way to the right is 400 speed fast forward, so that's really fast. I'm really jumping through the movie. And likewise, you can move the remote to the left, and that will rewind the movie. The farther left you move the remote, the faster it rewinds. Okay? Now you can press and hold the same button, and now it has absolute positioning. So if I go all the way to the right, I'm moving to the very end of the movie. All the way to the left is the very beginning. I just have to let go of the button, and wherever it's at, it will start playing from there. And so if I push the same button and go up or down, this is a list of chapters. I'm not sure if you guys can read that, but these are all the chapters in the movie. And if there's more chapters than can be listed on one screen, I just move to the bottom, keep moving, and it will scroll on a 3D cube. And I can just select any of those, push enter, and it will jump to that chapter. And so this navigation is found all throughout the media center. Any kind of video that I'm playing, you can do that thing. And really, this remote was plug and play. I literally plugged it in and it worked. And so that is one part of those videos that is very true. This remote is plug and play. It was amazing. To get DVD playback to work, I did have to install one package. It wasn't very hard because I knew where the package was. I'd done it in regular Linux installations. But for someone who doesn't know how to make it work, you might have some trouble. The built-in installer in linuxMCE wasn't working when it installed the package, so I had to do it manually. But other than that, I had to install one package, and DVD playback worked out of the box. Alright, so let me stop this. And every time you stop media, you go back to this screen with the pictures. So there's always media on the screen. Alright, next I want to show you the video selection. If you push the middle button on the gyroscopic remote, it brings up the main menu. And there's a lot of choices here to control, like climate and lights. I don't have any lights. They can be controlled by the media center. I don't have a security system, all that stuff. I don't have any of it. So most of my time is spent in the media section. I can go to media and video. This is a list of all the movies and videos that I have on the computer. And yes, I do own all of these movies. Some of them have pictures, some of them don't. And you can always go in and add your own pictures to these. And I don't have enough to fill up the entire screen because this is a new installation. But once I get enough videos to fill up this whole section, I'll be able to scroll like I did the chapters earlier. You just move to the bottom of the screen and the big cube will rotate and show you more videos. But I've only got a few right here, and some of these are TV shows that I recorded. When you record a show, it instantly comes in here. Well, it's not instant, but it automatically, after about a minute, shows up in here with the name of the show. And so I got a Seinfeld recorded. I can select it and click play, and it's playing. I can do the fast forward, rewind. It's still there. Alright. Now I also have a TV tuner within this computer. linuxMCE is integrated with MythTV, and MythTV is an amazing program that can do everything a TiVo can for free. And so if I come up here and select TV, MythTV will start up. And I have a digital tuner in my computer, and this also works for analog TV, and you can also do both at the same time. But so this is live TV, and everything you can do on a TiVo you can do here. You can pause the live TV, you can rewind it and fast forward. I can tell it to record the show, and it will record it and then put it in the video section. And once again, the gyroscopic navigation still works. You can still fast forward and rewind. And then, alright, let's stop that. There's also a hotkey on the remote right down here. There we go. Which automatically launches TV, so that's handy. And this one also takes you right to the videos page. But so let's go back to the TV. Oh, it's already recording. That message is telling me that it's already recording a show. I can't watch anything live. So I'm going to go tell it to stop recording. Come on. Okay, stop recording. And I want to show you the TV guide. So if I can get back to the live TV. To select the channels, I can just push the regular channel change button, which is on this remote, or I can push media. If I go left and right, that would be fast forward and rewind. But if I go up and down, now I get a list of the TV stations. And there's a few unknown stations here because this is the free over-the-air digital channels. These are the free channels. I have analog TV, but so these are the free ones. And so if I highlight one of the stations, it shows me what's going to be upcoming on the right. And I can move over and browse through these. At the top is what's on right now, and these are the upcoming shows. And if I've got a Schedules Direct account, and so I get a little bit of extra scheduling, and so I can scroll through, and this is what's coming up tomorrow, and I can keep scrolling. And all I have to do is wave my remote towards the bottom and it scrolls. And so I can select any show that's upcoming, move over to the right and choose record this show just once, record all of these shows, you know, record this show anytime it comes on, stuff like that. And in this mode you can also just skip straight to a channel. You can just select the one at the top, hit OK, and it jumps to it. And so that's basically what I use my linuxMCE Center for. And in my next videos I'm going to talk a little bit about installation and some tips to help people who are building their own setup. So I hope that helps. It's a great system.